YouTube stuff.
Let's talk about the show after that tour. After that.
Keep going, Charlie.
I was just testing it. It's all closed. Okay. So we are live in 3. We are live.
Wait.
Not in 3.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Well,
wanted to have the...
¿Qué pasa?
No, I wanted to have the light.
We are live in 3, in 2, in...
Oh, it's Monday morning, everyone.
Woo!
Woo!
Not really.
I went to a wedding last night, so needless to say, I'm a little hungover. Seriously. No, I'm actually not. I didn't drink that much at the wedding last night, which I know sounds a little bit sacrilegious. I mean, when you're going to a wedding, it almost kind of seems appropriate. You're supposed to get hammered, right?
Of course.
I mean, it wasn't even... Look, it wasn't my wedding, obviously. Obviously.
That was such a bad...
No, I didn't even intend that.
Why were you there to Mondays? Starting with that... Oh, jeez. Okay, the show is over.
You know what, for real though, it was my lovely and wonderful friend Carly Casey's wedding. She got married. Carly, for those of you who don't know, and some of you may know, she was on Ned's Declassified, but also she was on Big Time Rush. She played Mercedes, which was Mercedes, which was Griffin's daughter on the show. But anyway, she got married. Her and Scott have been together for 7 years, and they finally tied the knot. And in fact, if you want to see some photos, their hashtag was #Carly and Scott tied the knot. If you're interested in seeing it. There might be some photos of me looking for drunk. And I also performed. I sang a song for them yesterday.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Mariachi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mariachi
song?
No, but I did play... This was a request from Carly. I played Turn Your Lights Down Low by Bob Marley.
Oh.
Which was very nice. It was really
Sexy.
good, and I had a good time playing it. Obviously, that made me feel a lot of pressure playing music for my close friends that I've known for a long time. But it went great, and got home somewhat early enough to be able to get up and do Koffee with Kendall. So, as you can see, I'm already finishing one.
It's super hot?
Oh, hello, Instagram friends. By the way, first of all, if you are currently watching on Instagram, I'm going to tell you this now. You can watch the real deal on Facebook/Kendall Schmidt Official. Koffee with Kendall, the actual episodes that have multi-camera shots are in there, and I just recommend it. But for those of you watching on Instagram, I want you to say where you're watching from by posting a flag emoji of where you're watching from.
Pongan su bandera. Is that right?
I wish I could see it. Where are they from, Paloma? You seen it yet?
Not yet.
And she's like,
I'll tell you.
not yet.
Not yet.
See, I actually came a little bit prepared. I had two milks worth of, 2 cappuccinos worth of milk prepared. I just gotta do that real quick though. So while I'm standing up here, this is a perfectly good time for me to bring up my articles of the day. Now, I know some of the articles could be funny, whatever. Sometimes I have that stuff, but often when I bring up these articles, I like to share something that I find interesting. Maybe not like I find it interesting that this is real life, so I want to share it. So what do we got first, Charlie? I know I had sent you 2 of them.
I mean, chickens.
All right. Is that funny?
What happened?
Paloma just lost her marbles.
But really, see what? Did you listen to that? What?
You know what sucks about doing live things is that you can't take that with like an idiot. That's the worst
That
part.
laugh was priceless, right?
I know. It was amazing. All right. Well, anyway, let's stay on topic here because we only got 30 minutes. All right. Am I red? Yeah, I'm probably blushed.
Oh, you're
right, so-
sexy.
Thank you, Charlie. Guys, there's some things we need to talk about. Things that I feel like should go without saying. In this article, it says that there's 34 million pounds of antibiotics injected into our meat animals in the U.S. every year. That is a horrifying number. I mean, we know that as a human, if we take antibiotics too often, we develop resistances, right? We know this. We know that when you take antibiotics, you're supposed to finish your antibiotics because, right, you might develop a resistance if you don't go through the full course. Which, by the way, they overprescribe antibiotics way too much. Way too much. They never give people's bodies a real chance to recover. Guys, all you need, this is total, like, do what you want, but, like, you know, we have products that you can get from my family, healthjourney.com, Allison products, garlic products, that'll take care of that stuff. But this is like, what do you expect to happen?
Or just eat garlic.
Or just eat garlic. I mean, really, for real.
Yeah.
But what do we expect to happen, right? We have these animals, these poor animals that are living a terrible life, and they're getting injected full of antibiotics. Some of them can't walk, can't move. We know this. Like, we know this. So at what point does it change? At what point do we all collectively go, all right, this is not right, you know? And I read these articles and it frustrates me because I go like, man, how long is it going to take for us to figure this out? We have to work together, guys. It's not a good deal to pump our meat full of antibiotics. Just a thought. Just a thought. So think about it. And I think the only way that we can fix this issue is by all of us collectively deciding that we're not going to buy that shit.
Hell no.
Right? I mean, I'm not going to buy that stuff. If I can help it, I'm not going to buy stuff that is like that. And it's antibiotic filled. I know it's expensive, but guys, it's expensive because they make it expensive. They make it expensive. All right, that brings you to my second topic. This is another one that frustrates the hell out of me. You know what really grinds my gears? Deodorant. All right, this article came out, and I read it, and my jaw dropped. Let me just see exactly what this is saying. You've been doing it wrong. Doctor reveals the correct way to put on antiperspirant and says we should be applying it less often. Okay, that's the only part of that title that I find appealing. Less often. As you know, and as maybe you don't know, most antiperspirants contain aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride is a known carcinogen that causes breast cancer. If you read this article, in it, it says what antiperspirant does is that aluminum particles go into your sweat glands and swells your sweat glands.
That's gross.
So that they stop producing sweat.
Dude.
Now think about that concept. You're putting something in your body that is purposefully swelling skin cells and sweat cells to basically manipulate them to not producing sweat. Guys, what's the problem with sweat? We were taught in school that sweat is meant to, like, keep you cool, right? You don't sweat for no reason. You sweat to keep you cool. I get it. Some people have sweaty armpits. Guess what? So do I. It doesn't matter. And the other thing is people are always so worried about smelling good and like smelling. But I don't like BO as much as the next person. I'm right there with you. If I walk by someone, it's like, whoa, like I get it.
Can you say this? Huele a sope.
Huele a sope, dude. Use soap. So it just it frustrates me because this is a doctor who's giving this advice. A doctor is suggesting that you still continue to use a product that's known to kill people, that's known to at least be linked to things that kill people. So it drives me nuts. Guys, I have an option for you. Guess what? Happy Company will inevitably be coming out with some deodorant. I'm not going to show you what it looks like, but I want to read the ingredients. Where is that deodorant?
We ate it.
I want to read some of the ingredients. I just want to give you a hint. Some of the flavors here.
Okay.
These are samples, so I can't show you the samples. But first of all, I'm not going to tell you the secret ingredient. That's for you guys to find out. Very special. But like, for instance, some of these fragrances, there's a mojito fragrance.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious and sexy. Mojito.
There's also a patchouli, orange, and frankincense.
Patchouli.
Mmm.
So that one's good. Want to smell? Here you go. Smells good. Guess what's not in here? Aluminum chloride.
Nice.
Guess what's not going to kill you? This deodorant. So, just a friendly reminder, guys. If it smells too good to be true, it probably is.
It's probably gonna kill you.
Like, not to mention any names of any specific brands, but you know the ones I'm talking about, right? Where someone walks by and you smell that deodorant, and you go like,
mostly men.
It's mostly men's deodorant, and it rhymes with dats,
with facts
Foddy Bray,
and
kind of remind
and shacks.
and shacks. It kind of rhymes with that. When I smell that, or fold pies rhymes with that. When I smell those things, when I smell that, it makes me sick. It makes me sick because I know that what's in there is not real, and I know that it's just hurting us. So anyway, just a little.
So do you mean when they say they have coconut, there's no coconut in it?
It might be coconut,
Crap.
like scented, but it's not real. Look, my point is, look, all I'm saying is, I know that it sounds like I'm preaching, right?
No, it's good. Don't smell like a taxi cab.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, it's more important to be healthy than it is to worry about smelling good all the time. And there's also things you can do to smell good without even worrying about that. And if you're putting on something, we've created this social problem where sweat is a problem. So we created this solution that hurts us. I think that's a mistake that we made, and we just need to correct it. That's all I'm saying. And there is options out there. You don't have to go, well, what am I going to do? There's plenty of options that don't hurt you, i.e. the new Happy Company stuff. Just you wait. But anyway, let's take a seat, because I want to share some stuff with you guys. All right. First of all, I'm going to get this going, because I want to see if I can see. Ooh, it's dark.
Is it?
Ooh, it's dark.
What is it?
Maybe we just turn these lights on behind us.
Right.
Let me pull this up. Well, first of all, I want to talk to you guys about tour dates.
It's better.
Better?
Sure thing.
Tour dates.
Let's show them. Well, it's probably going to be on this side.
Yeah, dude, no. Okay, tell them.
Well, first of all, there's November 4th in Sao Paulo, Brazil. There is also November 5th in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then we have November 10th in Monterrey, November 11th in Mexico City, November 12th in Guadalajara.
And we're gonna do a lot of
We're gonna do a lot of in between stuff. So just
and dynamic so they can win tickets.
Oh yeah, guys. First of all, we're gonna be giving away plenty of tickets to those shows in Latin America. If you're there, and we're gonna do some contests. We're also doing some radio stations in Guadalajara. Is gonna be giving away some tickets. It's gonna be great. All I know is that we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
And we're thinking about shooting Coffee with Kendall from...
We're also thinking about shooting Coffee with Kendall from Argentina and also possibly from Mexico. And we have more details of that soon.
Would you like that?
I think they would. Let me see. Let me pull up. Let's see if we got any questions. Here's one from, this is on Twitter, hashtag Coffee with Kendall. This is from Greta Nazma, or Modica_Greta. Will you return to Italy for a tour? Yes. Yeah, I'm actually working on stuff for 2018, and we're going to be preparing a European tour very soon. A great question. Here's one, Rusher Karen. I'm Rusher Karen. What do you think of Logan's new song? You must be talking about Logan Henderson. I think his new song is awesome. Bite My Tongue, it's great. Super talented dude, and obviously can't wait to have him on the show to talk about it. Let's see if we got any other questions. Yes. Yes? Oh. What do we got here? Is there one thing that you haven't done yet, but would like to do? Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Well, I haven't gone skydiving.
Haven't. Let's
I'm down.
do it in Mexico.
Okay.
No, dude. No, I really mean it. There's a very cool place in Mexico.
Oh boy, yeah, that's one thing. What else have I not done? By the way, as far as extreme sports go, I've actually done a lot. I've gone paragliding twice. I've gone hang gliding twice.
What's the difference?
Paragliding is the big, like, it's like parachuting but not going down.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and you can keep moving with the thermals. They go up. Hang gliding, you know what hang gliding is, obviously. I hang glided here in California in Sigue Valley, and I also hang glided in Brazil, in Rio.
And you don't want to do it in Mexico? What the fuck?
Well, no, it's not that. I'm talking about skydiving. Hey. Siéntate.
Go to the next one.
Next question. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Coffee. That's a simple.
Hands down.
That's a simple question. Let's see.
Next one.
I think my lucky stars. Around how many songs have you composed for Heffron Drive but never released? Oh, that's a great question. Wow. Quite a few. In fact, Dustin and I, we were doing this road trip. Oh, I should tell you guys about that. We did a music video for a new song. Don't want to tell you what the song is called yet, but the video is super cool. It's not a typical, I mean, we were on a road trip, but we made it not about a road trip. It's a great story. I think it's actually a really important story for right now, don't you think?
Yes.
I think it's a feeling that I think a lot of people feel, and I think we touched on it, and we told the story in a way that's very relatable.
I think it's a very important situation for right now.
Yeah, it's a very important situation. I think a lot of people are feeling this way.
Yes.
Anyway, I digress. How many songs, just to quickly answer your question, how many songs? Hundreds. In various stages, from small pieces to pretty much completed songs. What, who do you turn to when you need a little bit of inspiration in your life?
No.
Who was that from, by the way? That's from Kendall's Funfair. Who do I turn to? Well, I mean, my friends, my family. I turn to artists I find inspiring, stories I find inspiring.
The work.
Honestly, I just try to stay focused and keep working and keep putting out cool music. But I just noticed that this isn't on. How disappointing. Much better.
Oh, that was the line that was missing.
Yeah, I knew it this whole time. But look, the main thing is waking up with purpose, right? Like, I wake up with a purpose. I know that, you know, music is what I want to do. It's not the only. There's not one avenue of music, right? So I wake up with a purpose of I want to make it work in music, whether it be producing, writing, performing, Heffron Drive, Kendall Schmidt, whatever. And so I have this purpose, and then also the purpose is to make money and be successful in music, so that I can do other stuff, other dreams of mine. So sometimes when I lose that inspiration, I just think about that, and I think about that, and I try to just get myself back in the right headspace, you know. And yeah, and I turn to you guys for inspiration. That's the main thing. Whenever I feel like something's not going right, or if something could be better, I think about the fact that no matter what, there's people out there that really care about the band, and there's people who love us and love Dustin and myself, and you guys support me when it's hard, and you know, I can go on and on and on and on and on, but really it's inspiring that you guys, I know that I can go and talk to you. I know I can go talk to you. It's really wonderful. Last question. This is from Schmitter72. What's your favorite dish in France? Honestly, so I've been sort of, I coined the term opportunistic vegetarian. Lately, I've been opportunistic vegetarian, so I haven't eaten that much meat, but if I have to say my favorite dish in France is duck confit. Right?
Soupe l'oignon.
Yeah.
Soupe l'oignon.
Give me soup.
S'il veut du.
He said, give me soup.
Soupe l'oignon, le croissant, les pas
Well,
possible.
Charlie doesn't speak French.
Sur les pas possible.
Will you have any special guests at One Way Ticket to It?
Oh!
That's a great question.
Great question.
Yes, actually, we're planning on having special guests, and can't wait to announce who those are, especially in Mexico City. And then we're going to work on other stuff. And also, like I said, there might be Coffee with Kendall. In all likelihood, Coffee with Kendall is going to be down there in Latin America as well, whether it be Argentina and Mexico. And very likely we will have some person locally who lives there join us.
Yes.
Maybe even multiple guests.
Maybe like
Just
10 guests.
Do like a
11
rotation.
guests?
Huh?
13 guests.
13. That's not 13. We're not going to do 13 guests. Okay. Do we have any more questions? Is there anything else?
No,
Or
that's
it.
all.
That's the last question. Oh. This is so exciting. Okay, so it's Monday. You guys know what that means, that it's also Yuma's favorite day. It's her favorite morning. And I told you I went to a wedding, right? Well, at this wedding, as you can imagine, they serve wedding cake. And also, wedding donuts. So can we show what she's... Oh, look at that. I just want to say ahead of time, Carly, Scott, I did take a piece of your wedding cake to feed to my pig.
Jesus, that's so rude. Like when you think about that, like people coming to your wedding.
I don't think it's rude. I think it's rude to waste wedding cake.
Is it?
So let me get this over here because how ridiculous is this going to be? All right, that worked. All right, so let's feed
As
this.
you can see, it's been a rust Monday because of the hangover that he's carrying.
You know what, Charlie?
And rusty.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Wrong.
But it's the first time that it goes positive. Like.
I want to say,
No.
yeah,
No.
Charlie.
No. No.
It's so dark. Guys, I'm
No, it's
sorry
not
about the
that dark.
lighting. I know. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, what's your name for?
Okay.
Silver plate. Can we have some silverware?
Hello.
This feels getting chilly
Yuma.
lately. It's getting a little bit chilly.
That's fine with me.
No, for me too. Like,
I
dude.
love it.
Broadcasting from the heart of Ben I.
Yuma. Yuma, come.
Aww.
No, what? So she's got a funny like hiding spot that she goes to. In the back here. Yuma. Yuma. Come.
Look at.
Come here. Come here. Here she comes. She totally knows now. Is it Monday?
She knows.
Is it your? Look how dirty your
Dude,
is. Look at this.
I think she knows. Right?
Look at how dirty her face is. My goodness. All right. So, what would you like to try first? Would you like to try wedding cake first? You've never been married. Here we go. How's that?
She likes it.
I think she really liked it. You want more?
Look at her. Dude,
You want more?
She's. Dude, that. Oh my god, dude. She's. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Wait. That's the first.
She was trying to eat the plate. Here's some frosting.
Dude, that's the first. I mean, sugar. Yeah, sugar.
She's okay.
They say sugar is like cocaine. I don't even know why. Oh my God.
Thank you for that enjoyment. Was that good? Yeah? Was that good? Thank you for joining us today. You have a good day, okay? You're drooling now. Bye.
She's so drooly.
Bye.
She wants more sugar. Oh my God.
What a mess that created.
Oh my God.
Well.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man. That was different. Look at this plate. This looked like something horrific happened. You guys, I want to know on Facebook, because I asked this on Instagram, I want to know on Facebook, where's everyone watching from? So please type frantically type, where are you watching from? I want to know. And what did you think about the pig eating wedding cake?
Dude, the billion wedding cake is like, yeah,
It doesn't get much better than that.
what? Dude, that's pig wedding cake. What? I think it's
It's amazing.
Dude, it's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, guys, that was amazing. I wish here. Let me have this laptop real quick. Let me see if I can. I want to see what you guys have got to say. Hi, Kendall. Love, Mama Timpanado. Hi, Mama Timpanado.
Mama Timpanado.
Hi, Mama Timpanado.
Oh my God.
Have you ever tried white coffee bean coffee? I actually haven't. I know what you're talking about, though. I have not.
What's that?
It's I think it's coffee made from unroasted beans or something like that.
That's strange.
Um,
Oh, you know where we should do coffee with Kendall from?
Where?
From our coffee spot in Argentina.
yeah,
Yes.
we'll have to reach out to them. We'll see.
Yes.
We're not gonna say who it is yet because we want to keep the surprise.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. This is This is Darian. My 6-month-old niece's name is Kendall. I'd like to say I gave my sister the idea because of being obsessed with Big Time Rush and Heffron Drive. LOL. There's kind of a backstory to one BTR episode. Wow. Well, that's an excellent name choice, I have to say. I mean, just my personal opinion. Zuma Rocks. That's from Aylin. Of course, Zuma Rocks. She's everyone's favorite. Let's see if there's any other great questions. Let's see. I love it. He was the best. He was the best. He was the best.
Yuma is the best.
She really is hilarious. What else? You know what I'd love is if later on after the episode, if you guys could reach out, go to #Coffee with Kendall, and suggest things that you want to see in the show. Also suggest special guests, and the main thing is you should tweet those special guests and tell them that they should be on Coffee with Kendall, because actually that totally worked with our buddy Nick Uhas, right?
Nicholas is awesome.
Did I get corrected? Is it Uhas or Uhas?
Dude, you're asking me?
No, I mean like
For me, it's Ujas.
Look, it's got UHAS. So Nick Uhas. Either way, you know who I'm talking about. Wikipedia. He's amazing. He came on the show and did some nitrogen coffee with us, right?
Nitrogen
Yes.
freaking coffee. It's correct.
Amazing. And by the way, so that whole story is that he saw someone tweet him saying, "Yo, Nick, you should be on Coffee with Kendall." So it totally worked. He reached out to me, and we made it happen. So it's very easy for stuff like that to come through. So I would recommend that you guys tweet your favorite people and tell them to come on the show, because look, who wouldn't want to sit here in the kitchen and have coffee? I mean, that's
It's
the other
just
thing.
awesome.
It's just awesome. The other thing is, you're not going to find a better cappuccino than this. That's just a fact. I mean, I make a damn good coffee. You guys you should know. So, guys, also, of course, there's some crazy stuff happening in the world. You know that. I mean, it really does seem like an interesting time with hurricanes and all this stuff going on. You got, you have a hurricane of politics. You have hurricanes, actual hurricanes, and then unfortunately we had a terrible earthquake in Mexico. As you guys know, I'm like Mexico is like a second home to me. You guys are like a second family to me. I've never been to a place more than I've been to Mexico. In fact, when people ask me like, "Where's your favorite place you've ever visited?" I always say Mexico City because I feel like it's given me a gift that I can't repay. You know, and I feel honored that you guys have accepted me, especially in your Mexican culture. I feel very honored about it. But so it hurts me deeply that Mexico had such a tragic earthquake. And I want to post some stuff on socials where, you know, if anyone wants to help out, I'll give you guys an avenue to do that. You know, obviously there's stuff going on all over the world, but there's some places that really need it more than others that don't have the resources, you know. I mean, whole towns in the south of Mexico were destroyed. Right?
Yeah,
I saw pictures.
Yeah,
it was awful. And look, I know there's problems here in the U.S. too, but unfortunately we do have the resources. We have people collecting money. We just had a giant fundraiser for Harvey that raised $44 million. We have another fundraiser for Florida. I think we have ourselves taken care of, and we need to use those resources to help the less fortunate people who don't have that much. So I'm going to direct my attention towards Mexico in this particular case, and just wait. I'll have something on socials for you guys to see, and if you want to help, please do. Otherwise, just spread the awareness about it.
That's what it's all about. It's about awareness, right?
Yeah, that's really the main thing. Is like, look, I think it's obvious that in the U.S., when something happens to the U.S., it's the only thing that the U.S. cares about. And guys, there's a lot going on in the world. And fortunately for our country here, we have the resources. That's what I'm trying to say. We have the resources, and we can come together. There's some places that these people are desperate and they have nothing. And those are the people we should be helping. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, yes.
No,
those are the people we should be helping. I mean, while there was floods in Houston, there was floods that had taken over 1,200 people's lives in India, Bangladesh, right?
Mm-hmm. What about the hurricane? What happened over the island?
Yeah, what about happened to the Caribbean islands? Those things got decimated, you know. And I'm proud of the fact that we can come together for something like Harvey and something like that. But guys, at the same time, if we're going to be a global community, there's got to be a lot more attention paid to the globe, you know?
Yeah, just love, dude.
Love and spread the awareness around. If you hear stories about people like this or things that are happening, like, spread it around. Try your best to help. Donate if you can in any way. I'm always trying to find ways to spread the awareness and to talk about it. And ultimately, love each other because you never know what can happen, you know? Obviously, an earthquake can just happen. Like, we live in Los Angeles. Right now, it could just happen. So we're all just trying to focus on loving each other and supporting each other. And once again, you guys are amazing. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick because it's an important topic. And I think I've said my piece, and I really appreciate you guys listening to it. Thank you. Now, one more time, tour dates. Tour dates coming up. What do we got there? We got Brazil, Sao Paulo. We got Buenos Aires, Argentina. We have Monterrey, Mexico, Mexico City, Guadalajara. VIP tickets are nearly sold out, literally very close to being sold out, and we still have GA tickets available. So, if you can get a VIP ticket, great. If you can't, get a GA, and we'll see you there, and we'll feel just like we're right up close and personal with Destiny Night.
Woo.
It's going to be a wonderful show. We've already got a lot of stuff prepared. And, guys, obviously, there's new merch. I'm wearing it. This is our one-way ticket tee. And also there's a one-way ticket hoodie in white or black. You can go to Full Booth Records shop and get that. There's a link, obviously, on my Twitter, and I'll post that again. The shirts have quickly sold out. Mostly, there's only like a few certain sizes left, so just if one of your sizes isn't available, and that's just what's going on. But that being said, I've been trying to make sure that we have multiple designs coming out. So probably more likely we're going to be doing a lot of small orders, multiple designs, because I love the idea of coming up with new stuff all the time. So if you haven't already, check this out, one-way ticket merch. If you guys really love it, obviously I'll reorder and we'll get some more shirts made. I personally think these shirts are dope. And they're Bella canvas, so they're really nice. And I think you guys should check it out. I think it looks really nice. And on your shoulder, there's a golden rose. see what that all means. Okay, once again, guys, you can tweet me at either hashtag Coffee with Kendall, hashtag KWK. You can follow me at Coffee with Kendall on Instagram, Coffee W Kendall on Twitter because there's not enough letters to do with. So that's what we're stuck with. And
Oh my God.
hey, don't blame me, blame Twitter. You know, it's like I can't. It was Coffee WT. I couldn't put. There was one letter missing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just go with W. So isn't it funny that that's what happens nowadays? Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week with a special guest. Remember, this week you were the special guest. You just got to hang and chat, which I love. It just reminded me of the old times when we were doing this before, and I just had my phone. And now I just happen to have two lovely people helping me. And it seems like they're enjoying themselves. So
It was awesome. This was awesome.
this was great.
Estuvo chingón.
Exactly.
How was it? Chingón.
Chingón. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out One Way Ticket on Spotify and YouTube if you haven't already. Check out the merch if you haven't already. Just keep looking for updates on Twitter and everything. And have a wonderful Monday and the rest of your week. And I'll keep you updated with more about next week's episode. Love you guys. Thank you so much. You're the best. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Woo! Adios.
Are we out?
Yeah.
We're out.
Le puedes apagar para que se vaya el like.
¿Le pongo finish?
Sí.